As I just referenced, one of the most beautiful coins in U.S. history, and tonight it's about the price. Let's get into it. The Standing Liberty Quarter, right? One of the big three from 1916, Mercury Dime, Standing Liberty Quarter, and Walking Liberty Half Dollar. Now, it lasted only until the early 1930s. It was the shortest of all of them because of, well, in 1932, we celebrated the 250th anniversary of our first president. We made a special coin, the Washington Quarter, and we loved it so much they got rid of this design and they brought out the Washington Quarter design for good in 1934. When you look at coin history and designage on our coinage, 1916 was the year of three of the most beautiful coins ever, this being one of them. The Standing Liberty Quarter. Ding, ding, ding. I referenced price. Look at the price. We're under $10 for a silver quarter, these vintage silver quarters. That's a difference maker. A big difference maker. In the past, we have been at $12, $13, $14 a coin, and our competition is upwards of $25 to $30 a coin. Now, the graphic in red, up to 6 different. How do we get our prices like this? Let me explain it, and it'll be a long run-on sentence, which I'm famous for. We bought some 90% silver bags. And inside of it, we expect to see different stuff, right? Primarily Washington quarters, because it was from 32 to 64, 90% silver. Every once in a while, you'll see a barber, or you'll see one of these older Standing Liberty quarters. Usually they're heavily worn, and we just kick them off to be culls or melted. This particular bag, the original owner of these bags, must have just understood collecting, because he kept only collector grade. Well, if you look at the coins themselves, this series itself, the Standing Liberty Quarters, well, to have affordable coins, there's really only 6 or 7 coins that are affordable in the series. And then the rest are a little bit more. Not overly expensive, but, right? So when we went through this grouping, it kind of fell right in line. As you can see, we're dating back to the mid-20s. There's P's, there's D's, there's S's in this group. But tonight it's a buy on silver. 90% silver under, right? Under $10 a coin. That is a wow maneuver. Now look at that. The In God We Trust, the date, just outright beautiful. Now you might remember this series, those of you that are collectors. In 1916, when this came out, right? It happened to be we forgot to put clothing on Lady Liberty completely. It's kind of, the nickname in the industry is, well, the Naked Lady coin, right? Because one of her breasts is bare on the coin for year one, and then they change it and put male over it, so as a result it looks like a normal setup or a garb for her. So we have that unique story. This is that coin, if you heard that before. This is where it came from. You can see by looking at it how the shield is up on one side and the other side is, well, there. All right? It's more of a sidebar. But value. Now, the other part is 90% silver value. Right? Silver Eagles today. Where are they? $49, $59 for a brand new Silver Eagle. Kennedy $50, Franklin $50, Walking Liberty $50. Right? Those are what? $20 to $30 a coin just to get a 90% silver version of them. Then you have the dimes, the Mercury dimes and the Roosevelt dimes, right? We're looking at what? $6, $7, $8 a coin, $9 a coin. Well, the weight parameters are part of the conversation. $50 are 3 $50 to an ounce. If they're $20 to $30 each, we're looking at $60 to $90 in silver for 3 90% silver coins. The dimes, right? There's 11 to a dollar to make the dollar. It's 11 dimes, silver dimes, to make a silver dollar. A 1 ounce in silver. 11 times that $6 to $7 to $8 is $60 to $80, right? Well, you need 5 quarters to get there. And normally, when you're at $12 to $14 a coin, they all kind of stack up with each other, do they not? They're all in that 90% silver value of $60, $70, $80 for a theoretical ounce of silver. Collector quality stuff. Well, tonight we've changed that. By being under $10 a coin, we're under 50. Just another way of looking at this. So if you just want to put some silver away, 90% classic silver, there's nothing more beautiful in the quarter series than the Standing Liberty. I mean, we had the bust design in the early 1800s, the seated Liberty design, the Barber design, this gorgeous design, and not saying that George Washington isn't that guy, but he's just a guy on a coin, right? And even though we modified that look recently, it's still not this coin. This coin is outright beautiful, gorgeous. The best of the bests. Herman McNeil, the original designer, did it well. So if you want to just buy 10, buy 15, buy 20, as long as we have them here, you're able to do what works for you. It's always one of those your choice opportunities. The Bonanza, though, tonight is $9.95 each for Standing Liberty quarters, collector grade, under $10. Again, my closest competitors are $25 to $30 a coin in the same grade. Buy 10 from me, you're at 100. You buy 10 from them, and you're at 250. And again, tonight, if you're looking for a difference, I just like to have different coins, and then I want to build maybe if I like the coins once they're in my hands. I get it. As I referenced it, that's why we have the graphic up to 6 different. Very comfortable there. Obviously, if we can, we'll stretch it a little bit longer. I had a lot of coins that were 2 of this, 3 of this kind of a situation. And then I had the 5 or 6 that were kind of with the coins we pulled out. All of them have this look and feel, which is wow. And then the price, wow. Guys, give me a 30-second clock, please. I don't know if we're going to make it. This might be a sellout in the first few minutes of the show. If you're waiting, it's in your shopping cart, avccoins.com. This one might need to push this through, again, even though it's early in the show. Love the design, love the uniqueness, but at $9.95 each, it's all about value, value, value. It's America's Value Channel. It's our middle name. And we love to bring this kind of product all night long. So join us, everybody. This one, beyond special. One of our best. And that's why we call this segment the Daily Deal.